Next one. Did you and Logan ever talk? I think referring to the weigh-ins when he was right here, son. I think a lot of people want to know that. I think a lot of people.
Yeah. So we talked about this earlier in the pod. Logan was at the weigh-ins and at the fight, and we were in close proximity. I did obviously happen to notice he was there. Apparently, according to you guys, he noticed that I was there, which I don't know if I read too much into that. I think he's probably not too concerned with me being anywhere. But no, we didn't talk. There will be no reason for me when I'm on the job to stop what I'm doing, which is hosting a weigh-in for Jake or hosting a fight for Jake's company and DAZN.
Yep.
To stop what I'm doing and turn around and start having a personal conversation with Logan Paul about all the things that I personally think are this or that, or my personal opinions about him or anything like that is not in any way what I will or should be doing.
It's the way it's a professional.
I gotta, in those moments. And I know that a lot of people are like, well, you said you'd confront him on this. If the setting was me, Logan, one-on-one in a conversation, sure.
Yeah.
If he had a problem and was like, hey, wait, why are you saying these things about me? I'm like, all right, well, if you want to talk about it, here's why. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And also, these are my reasons for bringing these things up.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing that I've ever said is I have these issues. Here's what they are. Lay them out to you guys, and I would do the same with him. That's not an issue, but I'm not going to do it while I'm being paid to promote and or host a weigh-in.
Facts. So no.
But I did see how big. But listen, I'll say this. Your boy is always aware. In any situation, I'm aware of who's around me, and the first time you see somebody, I do this. I don't know if you're guilty of it. Maybe you could tell me. You size up a little bit. You just see what's going on, you know?
You're scanning. You're
scanning around to see. And I'll just say this. Didn't really, you know? Not what I expected.
Hey.
Not what I expected, you know?
You never seen Logan in person.
I thought he'd be a little bigger, to be honest.
Oh, so you never even seen him in person. I see.
I've seen him in person, but not that close. You know what I'm saying? I saw him at Jake's fight, but I wasn't. I thought he'd be a little bigger.
Wow.
Ohio boys are big. Tennessee boys just a little bit bigger.
Oh.
That's going to get clipped. That's going to get clipped. Nah, honestly, it wasn't. Like I said, I was there to do a job. Logan, obviously, there to support his brother. I think Logan a little bit, and this is where I will say, watching Logan the entire week, because I did get to see him on a couple different occasions, like I was across the arena watching him walk in with Jake, something about him looked different. And I said this earlier in the pod, and I'm going to stick by it. It looked like a guy that was a real guy.
Yeah.
For the first time in any interactions I'd seen him, public or, whatever, he looked like a real dude. He looked like a guy that was there for his brother. And happy for him, and willing to be a backseat and let him have his moment. And I'll give Logan all the credit in the world for that. Because that's the one thing that I think even Jake didn't know about Logan until recently.
That's true. There were some
real issues there, and it looks like
rifts.
They're starting to get those figured out, and fair play, because it all had to start with Logan, I think. And I think there was a lot that he had to, there's a lot he had to a bitter pill to swallow a bit. Or maybe not. Maybe just a realization of what it was. And he's done that. Yep. So I will.
Also, we're out of fight camp. Things, slow down.
And I think he's admitted to himself, though, that that's not his lane anymore.
Yeah.
And that's fine. So fair play to the guy. Like, I'll give him all the credit in the world for that, because I think for Jake to be as successful as he's going to be, and for Logan to be as successful as he's going to be, they're so competitive. They're so much alike, they can't be doing the same thing.
No, and they got to work together, bro.
Exactly. Because when because we're doing the same thing, their only competition is each other.
Yeah, facts.
This time it looked like they were on Team Jake. And when Logan goes and does WWE, they're going to be on Team Logan. They're on Team 100%. Paul. They're not on Team...
Yep.
Actually, the way I said it's wrong. They're not on Team Jake or Team Logan. They're on Team Paul.
Facts.
So, fair play. I was actually excited about that. That was a nice thing for me to see.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah.